y.k.c Music Podcast.
That's right, you heard it here first. YouTube viewers,
Oh, shoot.
podcast streamers, 857 fans around the world over. From now until they pull the cork out of the tub, we're going to be your host.
Wow. Oh, boy.
Kevin, a.k.a. Tur-bo.
Jason, a.k.a. y.k.c, a.k.a. DJ N08.
And Alvin, a.k.a. Algie.
The 23rd Stallion isn't with us this time around. He's right now on a vacation in Jamaica.
Mm.
He's probably watching this podcast right now. That's crazy.
I know, right?
But we're going to do this without him. We tried to get a life-size doll, cardboard cutout.
No, we didn't.
We weren't able to get it in time, so
No, we didn't.
we're just going to have to go without
We did not try that.
him.
We should just put a stuffed animal in this
Probably.
place. Just leave it there.
Exactly, right? Exactly.
Put
That's
a-
all right, though.
Mic it up, too.
We're going to try to do it without him. Try to
Right.
do it without him. Any news before we get started?
News.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there's a BET Awards.
Yeah,
It's like,
Yeah, it happened recently.
That happened. Yes.
all right,
That's
before
the
we
news.
get, all right, I got
That's
a
the
little
news.
bit of news. Before we even get into the topic, right?
What's on?
Master P was very, very salty on social media. I like
Really?
that word, salty. It really, no,
He-
it really
no,
does.
he was, why? What was he about?
We're going to go into it when we talk about the BET Awards. But,
Oh, okay.
It has to do with Prodigy's tribute.
Here, put your mic down. So you can
Oh,
talk in.
okay. So then I guess we might as well just go into the main topic, which is the controversies.
Well, we can talk about the news that Prodigy has died. So,
All right.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to Prodigy. We're going to talk about it later.
Yes, R.I.P.
Yeah.
Prodigy.
Yeah.
Right,
Yes.
let's get that right off the bat. Absolutely, that
Right.
sucks. That hip hop lost one of the great lyricists
Yeah, you're right.
from back in the day.
That's true, man.
It's messed up.
Yeah,
Messed
right.
up.
We just talked about him on the podcast, too.
We
Yeah.
did, and the next thing you know, a few days before BET Awards,
Hmm.
this happens. He always struggled with sickle cell, so it sucks to see him pass like that. It's messed up. But the BET Awards gave a tribute to Prodigy.
All right, let's
and-
not talk about that yet.
all right, I
That's
just
going to be the topic.
just to
Right
go
now,
with
right?
Master P.
Fine.
All right, well, we could talk about it later, but Master P was pissed because he's like, give people their flowers while they're still alive. Give them their recognition while they're still alive. Why do they have to be dead before anyone notices
That ain't
how
new.
great they were?
You know what?
that
That's like any artist though. Like if
Oh, yeah, it ain't new.
artist paintings and shit
Prince,
are worth more when they're dead than they
Michael
are when-
Jackson.
They always pay
Yeah.
respects after the fact.
It's always been like that though. It
Right.
sucks. I agree with that though. It's not. It shouldn't be that way, but
right.
that's just
Who
how it
cares?
is.
But
When
he-
somebody dies, it reminds them of what they don't have anymore, and people would be like,
Right.
"Hey, I remember that."
it's a natural
When they're
reaction.
alive, no one's gonna care because
Mhm.
they're like, you can come out. I don't care when anyone's coming out."
Right, because you know that they'll always,
Mhm.
release something until they die, of course.
Yeah.
yeah,
but
after
then-
the fact, then it's like,
Yeah.
we can't do it no more.
It's
let's pay respect.
It's like Prince,
Yeah.
You
Now,
know?
Prince and Michael Jackson, same
Michael
thing.
Jackson.
But I
And then
think
they bring out those greatest hits albums and try and profit off of it. So that's what's terrible.
Yeah,
that's true.
that is true.
All right, you all right over
But, yeah, no, I'm doing all right.
Jeez.
But it's
We
innocent.
need to get a mute button for your fucking mic,
innocent
man.
gun, man. It's like once I start drinking the beer and start
Yeah.
getting the gas starts coming up, it's like.
there? Yeah, this is what everybody wants to listen to.
I know,
yeah.
right?
But that was pretty much Master P's criticism. It was mostly aimed at BET. It's like they don't do enough to celebrate
Ain't nobody
rappers.
celebrating Master P.
Well, he
Just
he
being
feels
honest.
that they don't do enough to celebrate,
The death of hip hop because of Master P.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's not celebrate that.
talented hip hop artists that are
Damn.
no longer on the radio. That started it. So he's like, they don't get enough recognition. So I kind of understand where he's coming from that. That's all news I got.
He put his
Wow.
lifetime in between the paper's lines. Yeah, that was a line.
He
man.
did. He
That
did.
was a line.
Wow, that's
Yep.
That was news.
That was the only news. Yeah, that was the
Okay.
only news I got.
Well, the news was the R.I.P. man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You gotta pay respect.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah.
All right, now to the topic at hand. What
Yes.
have we had for the people?
The BET Awards. We're gonna be talking about that. The controversy surrounding
Yes,
the BET Awards.
That's right.
There's
Yeah.
always controversy around the BET Music Awards.
A lot of people were pissed off because there were actually no fights that happened during the award show.
And no
Who's
one got
pissed
shot.
off?
No one
No.
got shot.
Yeah. It's like,
So if you haven't heard, usually there's controversy at the BET Awards, like Rick Ross and Young Jeezy when they fought, and then when T.I. got arrested right before or on his way to the BET Awards.
getting guns, right?
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's always some type of controversy. I wish that it was a cleanly run award ceremony.
Yeah.
I mean, people that just brings bad, like
Yeah,
it's just
but-
a bad stigma.
Yeah.
It's BET is black entertainment, and there always has to be some fight.
There's always
or
got to be
something.
something.
They
It
just
looks-
It's like
keep the peace.
it's like the Jerry Springer of award shows.
Do you hear about?
It's
Yeah,
like-
I'm saying. Do you hear about
yes.
all this drama and stuff at the Grammys or anything
Mhm.
like that? No,
No,
not
no,
really.
no.
They keep people away. They do it
I do gotta give them
legit.
one thing that they deserve credit for. Okay.
Nothing.
The girl, the model, or who was, I forgot what award she was or who she was introducing,
Are
but
you skipping way ahead in the show again?
Well, it doesn't matter. It's not
Nah,
skipping way
you're
ahead of
not-
the show. This is not a big deal. It's Chris
Yeah, no.
Brown.
We're
all
just
right?
talking. Just
Chris
talking
Brown,
about.
whatever. Someone he used to date. I forgot her name.
Karuchi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Karuchi.
Yes, this is about the controversy.
Yeah,
so
that's part of the. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it is part
That's
of the
awesome.
controversy.
whatever.
But she has a restraining order, 100
5
feet.
years.
100 yards or 100 feet, something like that.
Yeah.
Chris Brown. But they did BET Awards. They did
Mhm.
really, really great to keep them both separated. When
Yeah.
Chris Brown was doing his performance, she
He's
was
psycho for
off
her.
somewhere.
He's psycho
He's
for that.
crazy. That doesn't. What does that say about you? That someone has to have a restraining order. A public, like a celebrity, has a restraining order out against them. They can't come.
Celebrity, come on, Kevin. Instagram model. Come
know,
on,
right?
stop it. Stop.
No, I'm talking about Chris Brown. I'm not talking about her.
I
It
know,
says
right?
a lot for him to be a celebrity. That's someone who he dated previously. He has a restraining order against him. I was like, what does that say about you? Not her. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
even know her name. All right.
Well, she filed it, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
she's in the clear.
And I'm glad they respected it.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they respected it. Yes, because everything
For-
else they didn't.
For
It's
ratings.
Oh, yeah.
Send them together. For
nonsense.
ratings.
Let's send them out there both together.
Yeah.
Just have them stay at each opposite ends of the state.
Have
We,
him-
need, we need more ratings.
Have him read off the teleprompter at the same time.
When
Yeah,
you
but
throw-
sometimes they do that shit though. Like MTV does that.
Oh,
shit.
they do it just to start trouble. But
Yeah.
Oh,
when you
man.
say the name of the chick, your
Mhm.
ex, in a song,
Yeah.
it's just a little too much. Just let it go.
Seriously.
let it go.
It's like, stop
You
it.
don't remix the song, put the names in it when it's over.
That's
Mm.
crazy. That is crazy.
It is tacky though, doing that shit.
And then he has beef with anyone who she's seeing, and she's seeing
Yeah.
everyone. I don't know. I don't know what's up with
He
that.
was caught on camera saying, "Yo, it's like if I love you, he's like, I don't want you to be with nobody. He's like, I'll straight up follow." He even said he was like said in a drunken stupor. I'm like, this motherfucker.
Everything
Yo,
he
was
says
it-
is a drunken
knock the
stupid.
fuck out.
Everything he says is a drunken stupid.
What was that movie with with Mark Wahlberg, where he was
Let me in the house.
Yeah, what fucking movie was
Fear?
that?
Was that Fear? What was that?
Fear?
Wasn't the name of that
I
movie?
don't remember. That was ancient.
Shit.
That was a long time ago. What the fuck?
Eric
movie
knows
was
the
that?
name of that movie.
God damn it! though.
It's one
that's
of those.
what he reminds me of. Chris Brown is like Mark
He's
Wahlberg.
a stalker.
When he, yeah,
Let me in the house.
he's like, "You're mine." Well, I never forgot that scene where they were on a Ferris wheel or some shit,
Mhm.
and he takes his hand and puts it on the crotch, and he's like, "This is mine." Or some shit.
This is mine. This is
This
mine.
bar, he said something along the
Yeah.
lines like, "This belongs to me" or some shit. Like, damn, man,
Chris
dude's
Brown,
crazy.
Chris Brown also beefed with you in a club over Rihanna. All right. And
Yeah, that was his ex too.
Bad,
it's
bad. Not only is it a bad joke, it's an inside joke.
'Cause
That's
he's Drake.
bad.
'Cause he's Drake. He's
It's
Drake.
horrible. It's
Al's
horrible.
Drake.
Oh man, for those listening to the podcast for the first time,
Yeah.
Al looks very much like Drake.
No.
I actually think that Drake took Al's look.
Oh,
You know,
boy.
because Al was rocking that beard way longer than Drake did.
Yeah, because he didn't want to look like Drake, and Drake was like, "Nope."
Yeah, you know
don't
what?
look
That,
like me.
that was kind of fucked up, man.
Yeah, and Drake was
That's
like,
kind of fucked up.
this motherfucker looks like me.
Not everywhere Al goes, they're like Drake.
Yep, that's true.
Hey,
There
Drake.
you go, Drake. Yeah.
So you can't be mad at that.
I can get annoyed, man.
All right. So what are some of these other controversies that were happening?
Well, there was an
BT?
interview that took
Oh,
place.
it's my favorite one. This is
So-
probably one of the funniest shits ever. And the funny thing is like other controversies, you know, that like they start beefs and it's like a big whole deal.
Yeah.
But this was this was just like a pussy fucking like it was just the most like the worst of the worst, man. Like
It was a respect issue, basically.
it was a respect issue, and if anyone disrespects you, you know, like, and you're right in front of them,
Mm.
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like that's like, damn, I would fight you, like, you know what I mean?
But
That's
still,
true.
your
Especially
composure.
on the air, especially.
Keep your composure on an award show or like on a show in general. You don't want to step up to people on air.
Yeah, but at the same
Like,
time
conversate.
though, it just goes to show how, and we'll explain what happened, but it goes to show like how not street these guys are.
I mean, it's just,
They're
all right,
not- they're
so
so-
explain to the people what went down.
All right,
Like
all
what,
right.
what was this interview?
All right, it was an interview with
The Three Migos.
the three amigos.
Yeah, that's what they got.
The
name from.
Migos, all right, there's three of them. Three Migos. Funny.
They swore it's not from that. though.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
swear it's not that. Stupid ass name. Anyway, If you don't know who the Migos are, if you like the song "Bad and Bougie,"
No one does.
Yeah.
Apparently,
well, it's a
people do.
popular ass song.
People like that. I don't know
Created
why.
a meme, stupid ass drop top, whatever. Anyway.
I like cooking in a crock pot, but I don't like that.
I like the part where it goes, yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
my favorite part.
That's what's his name too, man. That was the worst.
So Uzi, right?
Lil Uzi. That was
That's terrible. Terrible. My favorite part of the song.
Yeah,
Where I
yeah,
cut it, where I cut it
yeah.
off every
Didn't
time.
even sound like him.
No.
I was like, who the fuck
It's
is
awful.
that?
But yeah,
But
so-
yeah, it was Amigos being interviewed by DJ Academics, who's he's a YouTube personality,
and Joe Budden.
and Joe Buttons, and
And
some other chick
chick.
that I don't even know.
So
who that was.
basically, they have a show. They have a podcast on Complex, right?
Yeah.
So that was there. That was the show. I don't remember the name of the show.
I don't remember the name of the show either,
Mm.
but
But they were there doing an interview with.
they were
Migos.
doing an interview. Now the thing is with DJ Academics, I actually do follow him on YouTube, and I listen to a lot of his stuff. He's a funny dude.
Oh, Everyday Struggle.
I agree with a lot of his stuff, but one thing that I just don't understand about him,
yeah.
the one thing I don't understand about DJ Academics is like he loves the Migos, man.
He's
This
there
guy
to be
is
a
a
foil.
fan. He was being all right.
he likes their
He
fucking
was
music.
yes.
Listen,
Not
listen.
only is he like interviewing though, he's a fanboy. So he's like
But
he's
listen,
a
though.
total fanboy.
DJ Academics is there to be a foil for Joe Budden. Like he's there to get him
To get him
to
riled
get
up.
them riled up and to argue. That's what it is. It's like
Yeah.
First Take on ESPN. That's exactly what it's like. That's why they have the girl in the middle, them on both sides as a mediator.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's like
that.
ESPN. It's like
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah. So
what's-
he's there.
no.
He has to like them. That's just the point of him being there.
Wow.
But he's a big fanboy, and I like, and I don't get it though. Like, I understand his views. Like, he talks about like mumble rap and stuff, and he hates. He agrees. I agree with him on a lot of shit,
Mm-hmm.
but just that just doesn't make any sense to me, man. I just don't understand why he. But he's like a huge fanboy of the Migos. I have no idea why.
Three
Right.
Migos.
Another person that's a huge fan of the Migos is fucking Donald Glover.
Yeah.
No.
That motherfucker.
He loves that song.
He's a, and he, in fact, he was accepting
No.
an award, and he fucking gave him a shout out
Childish
randomly.
Gambino.
Yes.
Likes freaking Migos. And he
Yes.
gave him a shot. What the fuck is wrong with him?
Exactly. See
No,
now,
he said, "Thank God for Bad and Bougie."
yeah,
He said that.
yeah. He's like
God
these guys
forbid.
are the greatest thing to happen to hip hop and all this shit.
So I don't know.
I hate it when a rapper I respect.
Listen.
Big ups.
Listen,
It's
A
weird.
garbage
might've-
ass group.
Listen, he might have had a great experience during that song. It's a stripper song. Like he had to have been out one night and just
That's what I'm saying.
His ass
He
is
probably was
everywhere.
out with a chick that was feeling that song.
and the song was on. That's about
Probably.
it. That's about it. Other than that,
But-
I don't see how you can get that song props.
That's DJ Academics. Now let's go to Joe Buttons. Now Joe
Raindrops.
Buttons.
Top.
He comes from a time period where lyrics matter.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah, he's a
you
lyricist.
you know, battle rapping. You get respect when you with the craft. with the-
Slaughterhouse, man. Slaughterhouse.
He came out like against his will.
Yeah,
he did
yeah.
not like the songs that he came out with.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
was
like
very,
his first single.
It was very
I did.
commercial.
You like
I
first
like
single?
this first stuff very much.
I like
Focus
it when he kicked that chick
and-
out of the freaking car. Or
and
whatever.
Pump It Up. Those
Yeah,
are my
yeah.
songs. I love those.
Well,
songs.
there's a commercial.
But
hit,
he
yeah.
Pump
didn't-
it, yeah, pump
He didn't
it up.
like that type of music.
Mhm.
I don't
And
blame
that's
him.
definitely not what he's about.
That's true.
And that's why he was kind of like, oh man, I came out the wrong way. Now people ain't gonna like me
Mm-hmm.
when
Right.
I come out without this type of commercialism.
Mm-hmm.
So he's more of a from the heart rapper. I could rap 20 minutes about a topic. Like he's a storytelling genius.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
he
actually-
raps
he's
for
really
a
good.
long time.
He's much better and deeper than his first single would lead you to believe.
Right.
You know, it's like when I heard him, I didn't even know it was the same rapper. When I hear some of the stuff now
Yeah.
compared to that single, I'm like, that's the same dude. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Seriously. So
Nah,
yeah.
he's good, but not commercially viable,
Mm.
basically.
Now he has a very successful hip hop podcast.
Mhm.
But what's he more
forget
successful for?
Love and Hip Hop. Yeah, Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, yeah.
He is, but his podcast is really blown. It's
Mm-hmm.
one of the number one. It's like in the top 5. His
Alright.
shit is like number 2.
Mm.
Like it's up there. So going with his history with hip hop and what he's contributed, he feels a certain type of way with the current state of hip hop,
Mumble rap.
mumble rap.
Yeah.
And
I hate
he
mumble rap.
despises Migos, and he also a little Yachty, like he despises them.
all those dudes.
And he was just during this interview, he was just sitting there, just like cringing, just like waiting for the shit to be over with.
So
And what
the
happened
thing was, he didn't even want to do the interview to begin with.
no, he didn't.
Because he was like, listen, why do we have to interview, like, just going over the show in general. He's like, why do we have to interview Migos?
Yeah.
Like, first of all,
Right.
they don't have any good interviews online.
No.
Any good interviews anywhere they've ever been.
No.
And
So
did
he's
you
like,
hear them
why?
answering the questions?
Oh,
That's
like,
why.
That's
That's why. Because he
yeah.
didn't want to. He's like, they're not entertaining
No.
to interview. Why do I want to have that for my show? Like,
And
you look at this when you want to put together a show.
I was
Yeah.
going to talk about the trigger, what triggered him. And what happened was the trigger was the funny thing was, and I don't know if it was a joke. I don't know if, because the thing is, DJ Academics was asking him, I forgot the actual quote that he asked, if one of the members of the Migos was in the
He's like,
video.
is this why you weren't in
Is this-
Bad and Bougie?
Right.
And he's like,
and then he said,
Wait a minute,
he
wait,
said, and he said, what? Like, and then he repeated himself, and then he's like, what?
Okay,
Excuse me, say it again.
I couldn't understand
And
it
then he
either.
said-
I remember that
So,
part. I was like,
so
what did he
that
say?
right there was telling, like, you could just look at Joe Budden's face. He was just
Well,
like,
DJ
these motherfuckers, you
Academics-
can't even understand them.
DJ Academic asked him, and he was too far away, I guess, because he was all the
Right.
way on the other side, and I guess there was like ambient sound, like everybody was still talking.
Well, there's
around.
other interviews going around
yeah,
too.
so
and
you
there's
couldn't
people-
really hear everything, but the way dude was answering,
Mm-hmm.
he was like, "What do you mean I was in the video?"
Yeah, he was they were mumbling.
And he's like, "What the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?"
yeah.
"What do you mean I was in the video?" I was like, "You weren't in the video, were you? You
To
weren't in
be-
the song."
To be honest with you, I thought it was a joke. I thought he was running a joke.
Yeah, because he was
Because of the way,
mumbling.
because he was smiling when he was saying, he's like, "What?" And then he said it again. It was like Stone Cold Steve Austin, like, "What?"
And then it
What?
pissed them off because it thought they disrespected him. You
Right.
really couldn't understand them.
Right.
And to be honest, like, he was in jail when the song was out, so he wasn't in the song, and he wasn't there. He's like, "What do you mean I was in the
The funny thing was that Joe Budden, right after,
That's
I
right.
think what was it, the first or second what? He goes, "All right, let's wrap this up, man.
Yeah.
Like, let's get this,
Let's
you
get
know,
this going. It's
let's get this going, man. Like, this ain't going anywhere, you know."
But then he did straight. They tried to end it. Before they ended, he
Right.
had to disrespect the shit out of him and get up and drop the mic and walk
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
And that's what triggered them.
Yep.
As in, what the fuck this guy just do? Like,
But
I understand that can trigger you a little bit. Like,
Right.
he
Yeah.
disrespected you on the air.
Yeah.
And he walked away.
But the
But
funniest
talk
shit,
about it. Be like,
yeah,
listen.
that was the funniest shit though.
They didn't talk about
They
it. They
stood
all
up.
got up.
They
They
all
just
got
stood
up.
up, and
And
the
it's
shit
like-
that they were wearing, I was like, damn, it looked like Rick James fucking kids. Like,
So there's memes going around online that have
Sad.
Prince's entourage. Like, it's not even.
Yeah,
It's not
that
even
shit-
Prince's entourage.
Yeah.
It's from the Chappelle show.
yeah.
And they have
Yo.
the entourage in these, and they like in Seinfeld's puffy shirt, that type
Yeah.
of thing. Because they're wearing some weird outfits,
Yo, they were wearing some
and they all get up
outlandish
and
shit.
start puffing their chest out like they're about to fight.
Nah,
And I'm like, what are you about to fight for?
you're gonna
And
fight
It's
in
like,
that?
there's like, where's security? Where's security? And I'm like, it's three of y'all. First of all, it's one.
Yeah, it was like
older
there's
guy.
three and
There's
three
three.
versus him. I was just
Versus
like,
one dude.
Yeah.
when I saw the whole thing unfold, I was like, what are they getting? What are they about to fight for? And I was like, now you said, oh, he dropped the mic and walked
Yeah,
off because
yeah.
he was because of the
Yeah,
whole
Disrespect
thing.
the shit out of him.
Yeah.
I was like, I couldn't understand what they were saying before that anyway.
Yeah.
I was like,
No, Joe Budden's like, what the fuck is the point of interviewing these guys? You can't even understand what the fuck he said. He said what twice?
I guess he was like, listen, let's
Fuck.
make this worth it,
mm.
and let me
Yeah.
just fuck this up and make it worth it and cause some controversy.
And
I'm
he
just
knew they
walking
weren't
away.
gonna do
Yeah.
anything. He knew
Right.
that they weren't gonna do. Come
But-
on, man.
But still, if you're at an awards show, you're scheduled to perform.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you beefing like that in the beginning? If
can't-
you're like,
yeah.
listen, I don't care. Just say, yo, you disrespected us. We like
Right.
an apology or whatever. Like, talk it over.
Mhm,
Don't
right.
stand up and try and fight before shit. That's how
Before
you
they
go to jail. That's how you get bad reps.
They weren't even trying to fight though, man. They just
But
stood
still.
there. They just
But
stood
still.
there. They
They
didn't do
walked-
anything. They didn't even say anything. They just stood there.
Now they were talking, but
They
no,
mumbled-
yeah.
they
I
mumbled
don't know what.
something.
No, they might have said something. I don't know.
They were mumbling.
Couldn't understand them.
But it's Migos. They probably got disrespected everywhere they go. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not like a new thing.
Yo,
Seriously.
they're the most non-threatening fucking group I've ever
The
seen.
bad
Like,
bougie.
they're the most
They are
non-threatening.
bad and
Bougie.
bougie at the same time. You can't be bad and bougie
Nah, they
and
just
fight.
Now that wasn't the only controversy they started, right?
Well,
oh no,
apparently
there's
they were
more.
triggered for the whole fucking night because
Yeah.
then they had the Chris Brown thing.
mm-hmm. Of all people, I was like,
So with the Carucci and who was it? I think Cuervo.
Oh yeah, one of
Cuervo
one
was
of the
dating.
members is-
Cuervo was dating Carucci,
Yeah.
which is Chris Brown's,
Karuchi, that's such a funny name.
which is Chris Brown's ex, and
Right.
apparently they're dating. So then he was. They said something. He said that they acted funny towards him in the show, so he waited after the show in the parking lot for them or whatever
Hmm.
because you don't mess around with a fucking high Chris Brown. You're gonna see him. Like he was
R&B
probably-
singer
he was
about
probably
to
on
fight
something.
somebody. Wow.
Just get
He was
a
probably
restraining
on
order.
something because Chris Brown is like always on some shit.
Hmm.
Like he hasn't been. He's been pretty mellow. Him and Kanye have been pretty mellow for the most part of this year, which is surprising.
Which is surprising.
They're
Yes.
probably in
Which is
rehab.
very
Let me stop.
But apparently he was waiting out there for them, and he didn't even step up to them. He was just waiting for them, and then they came out and they started this beef again. And I'm like, stop beefing
Wow.
with everybody.
Yeah.
It's like an entourage of you guys, and you just running up to everybody. Stop doing it. Stop it.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're gonna be back in jail.
Yo, let me ask you something. This is a side note. Whatever happened to those fights, man? Those
What
boxing
fights?
matches with
It was
with
nonsense. It's all nonsense.
Whatever happened to that?
Soldier Boy and stuff.
That never
Nonsense.
happened, right?
They didn't
Where
wanna
did that
fight.
go?
Are you
Fucking
surprised?
Mayweather was fucking sponsoring that shit.
Are you surprised? That
I
it
mean,
didn't happen?
I'm not surprised, but I'm at the same time, I was actually, what I am surprised at how far they took it.
Man,
When I saw
listen,
that Mayweather got involved and shit, and Tyson is in, I'm like, what the
Like,
fuck
oh,
is
shit.
going on?
that's as far
And
as
then
it
nothing.
goes. 'Cause
And
you
that's
know
as far
why?
as it went.
Swept under the rug.
Where are you gonna get a venue? You're
Well,
not
they
gonna
were
get a fucking
no,
venue.
well they were talking about Dubai as the venue
Ain't nobody
because
fucking
there was
Dubai.
there was no license or
Who's
whatever.
gonna fly and see that fight?
Because you didn't need. No, I'm saying they were gonna stream it.
Why you just do that
Oh,
shit
I
in someone's
see.
backyard? Why you gotta go to Dubai?
Nah, because you need a fucking boxing license if you do that shit, man.
Just do
Here.
a street fight. Fuck it.
MMA.
Hell yeah.
Might as well.
Hell
Do you
yeah.
need a
it's only gonna
license for
last
that?
one punch anyway. Who cares?
Just
There's no
start a fight
regular
on the street.
Do you have
Just have a bum fight.
Do you need regulation for that shit?
For a bum fight?
No, for UFC.
Yeah, you need regulation. That's why
Probably.
they couldn't have been in New York for as long.
For a bum fight.
Hell yeah.
Well, bum
Just get
fight,
them
that's-
drunk as hell and just throw some punches.
That shit's mad illegal, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh
Can't
my
do that
gosh.
shit.
Horrible.
They don't know where they're at. Just go
Can't
to
do
a
that
big
shit.
field and be like, listen, they're in Dubai.
I mean,
How do they know?
They
The
could've
grass
done it-
isn't the same color in Dubai, is it?
Nah, all you need
How
is
do they
money
know?
and you can get anything
Hell
over
yeah.
there. You can get
Except for that fight because we didn't see that shit.
Yeah, nah, they were like, nah.
Oh man.
But yeah,
I
it
wonder
always
what
revolves
I
around.
wonder what happened to that though. Like I would love if somebody knew out there knows or can
No
send
one's followed that
send-
shit.
Nah, just to send a video or something. Like somebody's got to have covered that shit. Like what happened to it. Like how did it get squashed? How
All you
did- how
gotta
did-
do is tweet them. They're
Someone
bored.
just is like,
Oh,
I ain't
word.
gonna fight. Not enough money, and then that was that.
No, not enough money. Not enough. I'm not willing to take
Not
a
enough
punch in
right.
the face.
Not enough buzz.
That's what they're bitches.
I want to know what happened to that. Yeah, 'cause
That's why.
No, that's true. They're both bitches. They're gonna fight.
Mm-mm.
They don't want to do that shit.
It's all publicity.
Bad and
Yep.
bougie.
Seriously.
Just get big gloves. Some huge fucking boxing gloves. You can't hurt anybody with huge boxing gloves.
Yeah, man.
It looks like
Oh
a fucking
my
cartoon.
What other controversies happened at BET?
Well, there was the Jesse Williams Black Lives Matter speech that was last year, and that was huge.
Yeah.
And that was like a beginning of a race war.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was going that well.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I applaud
Starting
him.
T.I. made it seem like there was gonna be
Yeah,
a race
yeah,
war,
yeah.
right? Jesse Williams.
Well, I applaud him for that speech because that was a
That was an awesome speech.
big speech.
That was a big speech, and it was real. It was
Yeah.
real. You know, Stacy Dash.
Yeah.
Who cares?
You know,
Nah.
she was like,
She's
criticizing stuff, and then she
She's
got
crazy.
fired by Fox.
She's crazy.
right soon after. She is crazy.
Stacey Dash is crazy.
She looks in the mirror, sees herself as white.
She looks in
Doesn't
the mirror and
even know
sees herself as clueless.
She sees
Damn.
herself as clueless.
Damn.
She was hot and clueless though. She didn't do too well at it.
That was the last time we saw her in the movie.
But that was more controversy because that was huge.
I'm talking about this year though. That was last year. Was
No,
the
I'm saying
controversy.
in general,
Okay.
and the BET Awards in general.
Okay.
Just controversy at every show.
Oh yeah, that
That's
was
what I'm
a
talking about.
Word.
They had the Chance, the rapper. That wasn't a controversy. His
The
speech.
Chance the Rapper.
The Chance
The
the
Chance
rapper.
the Rapper.
The
The
Chance.
Chance the rapper. Chance the rapper.
The Chance. The
No, I
rapper.
like him. He's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. 24 years
Nah,
old, man, and he's
so-
accomplished so much.
Yeah.
So yeah, they had a humanitarian award at this year's
With
BET
no-
Awards.
He was
They had-
introduced by Michelle Obama,
Yeah,
who knew
she was in
him
there.
since he was like a little kid.
Yeah.
and that is their friend.
That is no man. That's
Well, listen,
Crazy.
his dad is in the politics. He's like
Yeah.
Chicago's.
I think both
Some-
his parents. Both
Yeah,
his
they're
parents
huge in
are-
the politics. I don't know exactly
Mm.
what they run, but he was already in that system before he started rapping or anything.
Yeah,
But he did start young. He started
Yeah.
rapping very young.
yeah.
But he was given the humanitarian award at 24 years old.
24 years
old.
old.
Yeah, man.
Even he in his speech was like, I think this is a little premature.
Right.
I'm only 24 years old. This should be like when I'm like 35, 38, like whatever. Like after I've lived a little.
Right.
This is only 5 years after being like legal. You couldn't even drink. Like
It's like having a lifetime achievement award. It's like,
Yeah,
yo, I'm
exactly.
24, man.
So he's like,
I'm
I'm
still
not,
alive.
he's like, I'm not sure about this, but I'll take it. And
Right.
you know, he was like thanking God and all that. So it was an awesome speech. He said, I want to take this outside of Chicago, go around the world. And
He
help as
donated
many
$1 million
people.
to Chicago, right?
Wow.
I would
Like
He did?
he donated $1 million to I think it was Chicago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, donated $1 million. So
Well, he's independent. This motherfucker's making money.
And that's the
Yeah,
thing
well,
also.
that's true.
He's indie.
He has no fucking
and he's turned
title.
down major label after major label, and he
Yeah.
made fun of them. It's like
if you're getting 30 grand, 40 grand, 60 grand a show, and
Right.
you're independent, you ain't paying no middleman.
Yo, that
You can give $1 million.
he
away.
wins. He
Yeah, no,
wins.
he can.
He
No,
won.
he made money.
He won.
And
Yeah.
more power to him. He's helping out more people. That's awesome.
Right.
Absolutely.
And I want to see. I do want to see him take that
He's a
larger.
positive dude.
because everybody loves Chance the Rapper.
Yeah.
I personally think he's a little crazy. Like as far as
Well,
music wise,
he
he's a
has-
little out there.
he has
Yeah,
no.
yeah. He's a little out there, but
His music
I like the
Taste
fact that
is
he has no.
style.
Style.
Nah, he
no,
has his
no,
own
he
style.
has his own. That's the thing. No, he has his
doesn't
own
follow
style.
anybody.
He
Yeah.
doesn't follow anybody.
Yeah.
He has literally has his own style, which I like.
and
Yeah.
church.
And I
Church
pr-
is very much in there.
yeah, he's got a lot of
Yeah.
church. Yeah. He's,
Well, yeah, all his songs end with like a positive, like
Well, his last album was like a sermon.
yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, his first album, one of his mixtapes was like a acid fucking
Trip?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
acid
all that. Yeah.
Because he's on some shit.
Mm.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a cool dude.
I
Everyone
like
loves that. Everyone loves that guy.
Yeah.
What else did they have for the show? I mean, they had Bruno Mars. He came out, and that
Bruno
was an
Mars
awesome
came out.
performance.
Yes.
I usually like he's a hit or miss for me because sometimes he comes out with some boring song,
Mhm.
and usually he performs that at these shows.
Yeah.
But when he like the Prince thing, I was like, all right, he's short. I mean, he has to have influence from
Right.
Prince,
Right.
so obviously he's gonna try and do the Prince thing. I don't agree with the songs that they picked for him to do for that.
Yeah.
Mm.
But when he came out to this one, I was like, oh, this is a fun time. I like this song. Like I don't remember the name of the song, but it was a pretty good performance. I like it,
Mm.
and he can perform his ass off.
I thought he said he could Negan. I was
He
like,
could
what did
Negan?
Negan have
Yes.
to do?
What?
He can bat people in the head.
Oh, wow.
No, it's true. I like
He's
it
a
too.
killer. He's a killer.
I like Bruno Mars. What about speaking of performances? What about
Future. no, no,
no,
Who cares about Future?
no, fuck. Yeah.
All right,
Future.
next one.
Kendrick
they had
Lamar
the-
came out. That was cool. But
Well, they had to set it off, girls.
Escape.
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 Yes. Escape.
Escape.
Ask him. That was crazy. Seeing it was insane. I was like, and I couldn't believe it was 18 years since they.
This was more a throwback show than anything.
Yeah.
You remember how it was
They
like
were
with the
on
Bad Boy reunion when they came out and everybody did that?
Yeah.
This is pretty much that for R&B
Yeah.
on this
Wow.
show.
And they had some hits. I'm like, I remember this.
Tiny's been staying relevant
Yeah.
with that nose.
She-
Damn.
Well, no, she's been writing
Damn.
songs. Like they wrote No
Damn.
Scrubs.
Bullshit.
They wrote No Scrubs.
I
Yes.
refuse to believe that.
They-
TLC all day.
Look that up. Looked it up. No, they wrote songs.
Speaking
They've,
of which,
Wow.
I am getting TLC's album. It's being mailed to me right now. It's coming out.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Signed. I was a Kickstarter.
Awesome.
Wow.
Awesome. I'll take that shit after you get the CD and I'll rip it.
Yeah, of course.
The play-
Of course. Nice support there.
Yeah, good
I love
supporting.
TLC. I love TLC, but that Kickstarter was high enough for them to come out with the album. Why do you
Who?
need my money? So, no, I'm kidding.
Damn.
All right, but
But
no,
Escape, yes.
Escape was great. That was their performance was great. I thought it was really cool.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
I was like they still sound. What you think it was lip syncing? Everyone's saying they're lip syncing.
I can't say.
I think it was. I was convinced that was live performance. That was great.
I only say it's lip syncing
Yeah.
when you're dancing your ass off,
Mm-hmm.
and then you know it's not.
Yeah,
And then I
that's
give them a
hard thing
pass.
to do.
I give them a pass if they're dancing their ass off. If they're not, and it's lip syncing, then fuck it.
Right.
Unless the show said they had to.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, you don't
Oh,
always have
yeah,
a
that's
choice.
true.
You don't
Mhm.
always have a choice.
That's true. What about Remy Ma accepting the award for was it best female rapper?
Yep.
Rapper of the year.
Yeah, I
female.
don't know about that.
What about that? You don't think she deserved to beat Nicki?
Well,
Probably
well,
be the
Nicki-
Well,
street.
listen,
Nicki
Nicki
didn't show up.
come out this year.
She didn't
Nicki
show up.
didn't come out this year.
So she's disqualified because she didn't come out.
She had some verses. She
That's
didn't have
right.
an album this year.
Right.
So I don't think she should have been in the category.
By default, though.
Well, she
got-
always wins by default. So I say it's fine that someone else won.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean,
I'm all right with that.
I'm alright with that too.
Missy
I'm
was
okay with
Shots
that.
in your ass.
Missy looked young in the picture.
She did.
She did.
She did
And
look
I was
like
like, she came out. I don't remember an album, but I remember a song. Maybe last year.
Mm.
I don't know. But the fact that Remy won,
that.
I think that was just to start some controversy.
You think
Again,
that was?
Were
that
you
I
was
think it
shocked
was
about
again. Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. I was definitely shocked.
I was kind of wondering who
I
the
was
hell was
definitely
gonna win. I didn't think she was gonna win again though.
Cardi B didn't get no mention. She never does.
I don't think she's that good.
I don't think.
I don't think she's talented. I'm
Who?
sorry, Cardi B.
Oh yeah.
I don't like her music.
No.
I've heard a few songs and I'm
Yeah.
like, this is Cardi B?
Mm.
I don't like her.
Wow.
Nicki Minaj, I recognize the talent. All right, she
Right.
kills verses. Remy Ma, she's killed verses.
Remy Ma was this.
Lauren Hill, I understand. Missy, understand.
This was Remy's year though. I
Mhm.
do have to give her that.
Yeah.
The stuff that I heard from her this year was pretty much she deserved something. And if you're gonna have a default category, we're gonna put people who don't belong there in it anyway. Then you might as well just fucking.
You might as well give it to someone who's.
But for her to throw shots for
Why
her
she-
victory, I mean that's
Yeah.
just the street. I give her whatever.
Shots in your ass.
Yes,
That was
I
that
know.
was prison. Man. That was prison.
That's-
Let me say- it was, man. I mean, shit.
Well,
she was in prison for years.
Yeah.
She wanted to say, "I rub it in your face. I beat you."
hmm
When it was the first time that she was up against it, and they haven't been up against each other
It's
because
true.
she wasn't really around. So,
It's true.
whatever. It is what it is. I don't hate, but I just don't like the fucking beef.
You know, like
Why do you
Victor.
have to beef?
Look,
There's only 5 women.
according to Remy Ma, Nicki Minaj did some things behind the scenes to try to mess up her career, so she just doesn't
She
like
was
that
in
shit.
jail for 8 years. How you gonna mess up her career? She fucked her own career up.
Over a stack.
Yes.
And then she didn't see her son for a long time over a rack.
She lost out. She missed her whole son's life.
That's messed up now.
He's
But for coming out 8 years and then, for
No,
a
I
female
applaud
rapper
her.
to come out for come out after 8 years being in jail and then
I
being
applaud
able
her.
to get some success afterwards, I give her a lot of credit. Absolutely. And she had a miscarriage too. It's just rough. It's just rough. So, I give her a lot of credit. I give her a lot of credit, but
I give Papoose a lot of credit. Stay with
Damn.
it. That's a faithful guy.
Damn.
Woo! Woo!
But they probably have an agreement.
They probably have some sort of an agreement.
She was going for
It was
8 years.
It was 8 years.
Years.
It was 8 years. It's a long time.
He was still semi-famous. He had to
Yeah.
be getting something.
Yeah,
And
it's
they're like, you know
it's-
what?
My husband.
I'll stick with you, and then I'll write your stuff, and then you'll get the award. Nah, I was just saying.
Oh, no, there's
I
a
like-
controversy.
I like Remy. No
Yeah.
disrespect to Remy.
No, it was a funny joke though, Jay. It was worth saying. It was worth
I
saying.
just don't
for the
know.
laugh.
We don't know.
We don't know. Yeah,
He's like one of the greatest rappers who never got shine.
That's true. No, Papoose, he's like Joe Budden. It's like these are underappreciated rappers.
Another highlight of the night. Is is the Set It Off Chicks, which was I don't know.
Jada Pinkett.
It was Jada
Oh,
Pinkett.
Yes,
yeah.
Queen
Queen
Latifah.
Latifah.
Yeah.
and
Those two other chicks.
Empire's chick.
The Empire chick.
Two other
Damn.
chicks.
Empire chick. It's
Not Taraji, the other girl.
No, it's Taraji.
No, Taraji was not.
Taraji?
She was not there.
Actually, no, it was the other chick.
She was not set it off.
The Empire chicks.
My bad. Then it wasn't the
It
Empire.
was the other chick. Well,
It was the other
it
chick.
was
They
Empire,
remind me of
wasn't
each other.
Taraji.
My bad. They remind me of her. The other two. Okay. But they announced the Lifetime Achievement Award for
Mhm.
New Edition.
Yeah.
So that was pretty.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
pretty awesome.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
yes, that was pretty
awesome.
cool. Yes.
Because I'm like, New Edition. All the members of New Edition
Yeah.
are still alive,
They
Yeah.
are.
which is
I
crazy.
thought Bobby Brown would have overdosed
'Cause-
crazy by now, but he's still.
Because
Nah,
Bobby
man,
Brown
still
is
take
in the group.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's crazy.
Yeah,
He's
seriously.
alive.
Yeah.
His life.
And he was like the most. He was the most wild member.
Yeah.
He's a robot, man.
Yeah. That was crazy. And even the who was the ones who was doing their songs? Whoever came out and did their songs was doing a pretty good job.
Oh, I don't know about the kids. The
Yeah.
dude's headphones fell out and he was way off. But I was like, oh man, the dances were cool though. They did good with the dances, but the vocal performance of a lot of
yeah,
that
all
wasn't up to par. You saw their faces. It was like,
Oh,
ooh,
yeah.
that's supposed to represent me. But
I'm gonna have to watch it, man. I didn't watch any of the performances, but
It was good.
I
It
gotta
was
check
worth it.
that out.
that
It
was
was
good. They had a lot of old school. Like they had a bunch of people come out and sing on that old stuff,
Mhm.
and for the most part, it was good.
Mhm.
And they've been around. Like they did the whole thing with like if they weren't around. Like they got the Backstreet Boys to give them shout outs. So it was like if they weren't around, we wouldn't have been around.
Wow.
Boys
That's
to Men
true.
wouldn't have been around. Like they were the first boy band. Besides, obviously the Jackson 5.
Yeah,
But they were
New edition.
a new generation's Jackson 5.
Yeah.
And It was cool. Like the way they had them all there, and everyone was there. Nobody didn't show up that night.
Wow.
Like that's what's hard to do. Like you can't get 7 people show up the same night.
You're getting honored, man. I mean, might as well.
That's not
show
always
up.
the case. It's
No,
not
but
always
you might
the
as well
case.
show up. I
When
mean, I'm sure they
Tribe
got a
Called
heads
Quest did
up.
it, I was happy they were there, but they didn't come out and perform. I was mad they didn't come out and perform.
Yeah, but
But New Edition did. They got their award.
they did.
Everybody came up and everybody talked,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just cool. The interaction with the crowd and everything. It was very old school the way they did it. And then they brought up the guy who did their dances.
Yeah.
He was like the other member of the crew. He's in there. He's coming up here too. He's gonna get his award. Without him, we wouldn't have all our dance steps and stuff like the choreographer.
Wow.
Right.
So
right.
they brought even him up there,
That's
Wow.
awesome.
and it was dope. And then Bobby Brown was like, "Yeah, I'm just glad y'all was with me through all this. And you know, I've been through some shit." And he said it just like that. I was like, "Damn,
man.
we know, Bobby. We
Then he
know."
said, "Y'all got any crack?"
Your
What?
wife-
That's what he said.
your wife,
And
your
his
kid,
daughter, it's like
He's been through a mess.
oh
The
my
drugs,
God, it's like
his slurring,
oh,
and he's still there, and he can still do the dances and still sing.
yes.
And when they did the Bobby Brown song, you can see he looked kind of awkward grabbing that mic because he grabbed the mic and started because the dude was in his face. He was like, "What the fuck you in my face for?
Wow.
What you want me to do?" And then he grabbed the mic. He's like, "I guess I'll sing this part." And then they sang it together. I was like,
Damn.
"Oh, that looked awkward."
Wow.
But he sang it better than the dude though,
Wow.
which is great.
So he still got it.
He still got it. They were still doing it. They actually after they did their shout outs,
Yeah.
they went around, took them a little long, but they all got in their white outfits. I don't know how they fucking transformed into that because they didn't look like they
Man, it
was
was
wearing that.
choreographed, man.
I'm saying they didn't look like they
They
was
knew that
wearing
shit
that
ahead of
shit.
time.
You
Right.
usually see it under them and stuff.
Yeah.
But they popped that shit out. They were all up on stage. They did some songs, and then they had all the people who performed.
Yeah.
Before that, all in their white suits, they came out and performed with them too.
Yeah.
And then they had the dudes who were in the movie, which I didn't see yet, the VH1 movie yet, and I heard that was very
Oh
good.
yeah, that's right.
What?
Yeah,
I do have to watch
yeah,
that.
They had the
yeah,
VH1
yeah,
fucking-
They were there
the
too.
Like the
people that played
TLC
'em?
shit.
Yeah,
Oh
they
yeah,
were there
nah,
too.
the people like the dude from Empire,
Wow.
he was one of them, and he was out there.
Mhm.
I don't know that Poison performance though. I don't know about that. The Poison, they were off.
Yeah,
It was
off,
bad?
man.
Well, the
It gives-
mics were fucked. I don't know, man. It was not that great.
The sound guy.
But they did it in their own way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not in the way you think it's supposed to sound, but they did it in their own way.
All right. It was live, man. Come on.
But the dances, like they all came out, they all did the dances, and the shit looked dope.
It looked cool.
Shit looked dope.
I
And
liked it.
they represented. Even Johnny Gill was there.
Yep.
Everybody, Ralph Tresvant,
Mhm.
everybody, all those dudes had like and then Velvet DeVoe, like all of them had almost solo careers.
Wow.
Because
No,
Velvet
it's
DeVoe
true.
wasn't a
It's
solo
like-
career, but most of them, I mean, that's the group still.
Yeah.
But still, they
Still,
broke out. They
New
all
Edi-
broke
it's
out,
New edition.
and
yeah,
they
it's still New
all
Edition.
were successful.
Yeah.
And then they came back as NE,
Yep.
which is New Edition.
Wow.
And they still had a hit with Bad Boy.
Yep.
Bad Boy is a thief. They rob you clean, and they still survived.
That's
that.
right, Puff.
Puff.
Seriously.
Richest guy, man.
And
Richest
they're
entertainer.
doing a tour coming up, and that's
they
gonna
are?
be
They-
they're doing
oh,
a
shit.
tour together, all of them.
Coming back, man.
And
Coming
then what you
back.
call it? The other dude, I forgot who it was, but he was like, "Album's out tomorrow. Buy it. Top of the world, whatever the fuck."
Who?
I was like, I forget who it was though.
The fuck?
But he had a solo
Shameless
album.
plug.
He had a solo album coming. Hell
Shameless
yeah.
ass plug.
I'm sure he got mad sales for that. 'cause
Wow.
Nobody
Of
knew
course.
he was coming out with that.
Of course.
Wow.
It's like,
That's
oh,
fucking hilarious.
He was waiting to plug that shit.
Now what happened? Whatever happened to Tevin Campbell? Remember that dude?
I remember Tevin Campbell, yes.
He was gay and disappeared. If he came out now, he would be like, fucking, he would be huge.
Damn. Yeah, right?
Seriously.
This is the time to come
And
out.
speaking of gay, they did a tribute to George Michaels also.
Yeah.
They
did?
And that guy who was ever said, who was doing the tribute to for him, he was good.
Didn't
Wow.
they do one for Chuck Berry too, or whatever?
Brrr.
They did one with the guitar rock and roll. Shit?
Yes, they did. Yes, Chuck. Yeah,
Really?
right before George
Yeah.
Michaels.
So they gave props to
Chuck
the people
Berry.
who died. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Fucking was it Careless Whisper? That
So
song was
what's
dope.
Master?
That song is dope.
What's Master P talking about? He's like, give them tributes while they're still alive. New Edition got a tribute.
Yeah,
George
but they
Michael
don't-
got a tribute, and he's not
George
even
Michael's
black.
dead. Motherfucker, he's
Yeah.
dead.
He's not even black.
He died.
Yeah, he died.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Oh,
Boom.
but he's white. that means something, right?
Then they had, so let's go past
It has
that.
nothing to do with Master P.
Fuck Master P.
All right, New Edition. All right, New
Well,
Edition.
man.
They're still alive.
Holy shit.
Yes, they do get Lifetime
Wow.
Achievement Awards, and they're all still alive. Yes, no one had
Yes.
to die, which is
No,
awesome.
no one had to die for them to
Right.
get tributes. That's good.
I feel worried for them now, though. But no, it was a great moment. It was a great moment.
Mm.
And then I'm glad, like you said, when Tribe Called Quest got their award, their Lifetime thingy, that was dope because they were still alive too.
Yeah.
And now they can't.
Well,
So that sucks. But then we had the RIP, the Prodigy tribute. They had Lil Kim come out.
Yeah.
And what? All right. What happened? What happened, Lil Kim? Wow. Wow. I don't know what. Did she get Nicki Minaj? Like, I don't know what happened.
Well,
she's white.
I don't know what happened. Her body.
Yeah.
Her body is really big.
Yeah.
But her waist is really small.
Yeah, waist is small, but everything else is
her hips are ginormous.
She got ribs removed, man.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there. It's not a normal body. It's just weird.
It's an hourglass.
Her upper body, her tits are huge. Her ass is huge.
It's a cartoon.
But I don't remember Lil Kim being. She didn't even have. I know she got fake tits, but I don't. This is what she was wearing.
She plastic herself up, man.
I don't know.
Shots in the ass. Shots in the ass.
That's gonna be her new single. Let me see.
Shots in your ass.
But they announced best female hip hop. Nah, she fucked up. And then she said best male hip hop artist. She said best female hip hop artist.
What? How do you misread that?
She misread the shit out of that.
What the?
No, she's
a
female.
lot of people
she thought
misread.
she was introducing best female artist.
A lot of people misread up there. They were not representing black people.
It's fucked up, man.
It could have been.
Read.
They need to read it better.
Read.
But Kendrick Lamar won Best Hip Hop Artist of the Year, which is
okay.
I agree with that. That album is the best hip hop album this year.
No complaints.
And good representation of hip hop. So I don't mind him getting up there.
Yep.
And he's at the top form right now.
Yeah.
Like he's great. And then even he was like Prodigy's first. Well, no, did he say his mixtape? His first mixtape was inspired by Prodigy's. Something like that.
I know he was. I know he's an influence.
He was inspired by. Yeah, he was influenced by him, and he gave a shout out to Prodigy, and that's why his style is more. I mean, when I hear Kendrick, I don't hear West Coast. So he was inspired
he doesn't
by
sound very West Coast.
a lot of New York. I mean, I can hear a little bit of West Coast in it because obviously he's from Compton, but still.
I don't hear no Game. I don't hear Ice Cube or Mac 10.
I don't hear him naming everyone's name.
No, no Dog Pound. I don't hear anything like that.
No, he was definitely influenced by the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
So
Eminem is one of his strong influences also.
I wish they do an album together. I just wish.
I can hear it too. You can hear Eminem influence in that.
Eminem, did you see him lately? Like he's
got a beard.
He's got a beard now. He's got the black hair.
Yep.
You know why he got that beard? Because he was getting a little wrinkly in the face.
Is that what it was?
So now he looks, even though he has a beard, he looks younger.
He looks younger.
And I think it's a very good look for him. So you don't say like, damn, those drugs, because them drugs ate away at him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
no, it's
I
true.
think I'm waiting for that new album. I'm waiting. It's coming.
Absolutely. I can't wait. Wait.
So, but yeah, that's basically. And then they had some other chick came on who performed. I don't know. Oh yeah, and then they had I forgot his name too. It was R&B dude. And he was like old school.
God damn it.
Fucking who's the dude who had the fucking video with no shirt on and it was fucking gay as hell back in the day. I mean, not to be
no shirt.
There's anything wrong with that. I'm just not gay.
Nah, you're just saying it's gay.
But he had his shirt
off,
on, and they showed him like half naked, and chicks was going crazy over him.
Maxwell.
Was it him? Yes.
Yes, Maxwell. Yeah,
Maxwell.
Maxwell.
He came out.
He came out.
He looked young.
In a suit.
I don't understand.
He came out in a suit.
Yeah, I heard he was like, what's that? No, I'm talking D'Angelo. My bad. No, I was talking a different person. What?
You talking about D'Angelo?
Yep. It wasn't Maxwell.
I was talking a different person.
Was it D'Angelo who came out? Or was it Maxwell?
No, Maxwell came out. So
okay,
you got the name right. I got the name wrong. So
wow,
scratch that. So Maxwell came out. He was another neo soul dude though. So I wasn't in the wrong. I was in the wrong category. This is the wrong person.
I don't know, but D'Angelo and Maxwell are kind of like.
They're totally different. Well, it's totally different.
But it's very easy to confuse one for the other.
But dude, Maxwell, I still remember Maxwell. He looked young now. I don't understand how that happened, and that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But he came out. He represented. He did good.
Yeah.
But
he was on the floor. Like he was like, what was he like doing his performance? He was like rolling on the floor. And, like,
I don't know what was up.
I was like, get off the floor.
Wow.
I was like, what are you doing on the floor?
But that's not my type of music.
Damn, I should have watched the performance.
That was good. No, BET Awards. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
BET Awards, and then the other chick that came out, I don't know her name. She was in some like Jeff Hardy pants with the flames on them. I don't know who that was.
I forgot her name. Yeah.
I don't know who it was because I'm trying to get through it fast. I missed
yeah, no, it's all right.
So I didn't know who that was, and I was like, I have music I wasn't feeling. So next, then they ended the show with Khaled and and who was it? It was Quavo, it was Chance, and it was Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
They didn't say nothing about Justin Bieber because Justin Bieber ain't black. Nah, it doesn't mean nothing. They could be on the show. He just didn't show up.
Damn.
I don't know why. But I like the song. I mean, a lot of people don't like that song. A lot
I
of
hate
people don't like that song.
DJ Khaled as a performer. I don't like him as a performer.
I saw some
not
shit the
Cali.
other day.
I know.
It's not Cali.
I call him Khaled.
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 DJ Khaled.
Khaled Green.
Khaled
DJ
Green.
Khaled
All I have to
Green.
say is I know so much
DJ
about.
Khaled.
He got booed
Greens.
off. He got booed off stage in Vegas actually a few days ago.
He's like, I'm a
Had a performance.
father. The album, Grateful. I'm a father now.
I-
No one
I-
cares.
I turned
No
it
one
off.
cares. You're not
I
the first human to ever give birth. You're not the first. You're not the first human to ever be a
Looks like-
father.
he looks like
He looks like he's about to give birth.
He would have been the first man to give birth.
Yeah,
Because obviously
I
no
would have
one
believed
knows.
it. I would have believed
Yeah,
it.
If
like,
you follow
damn.
his Snapchat, you don't know about his wife. He had the kid.
Making
yeah, right.
He had the
She
baby.
doesn't exist.
You
Oh,
know
he's-
so much about his kid. At the end of the shit, he's like, shout out to Justin Bieber. And if y'all, whatever his son's name is,
Yeah.
something Khaled. Y'all say something like, yo, no one's paying tribute to your son right now.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
sorry.
not a cute kid, but come on, everyone. He's
on,
not the
man.
only
Make the
person to have a
audience-
son.
You don't make the audience pay tribute to your son
You don't do
in a
that.
performance.
It's like it's not. He's such a shameless promoter. You know,
Yeah, don't
He's-
promote your son.
Yeah.
he's made a career from over exaggerating.
Keep your
Yeah.
son out of the limelight.
Yes.
He's a fucking infant.
Leave him alone.
And
He's got like
social
the
media.
headphones on so the freaking speakers don't freaking blow out his ears.
And what type of headphones?
Oh, they
They were his-
Khaled
yeah,
headphones.
they were, no, they were.
Were they?
Yeah, he promotes
Oh,
all the
God.
shit that he uses, all his own
Fucking
shit.
awful. Well,
So he's a
that
Selling
performance
the
was
sun.
so-so because everybody wasn't there, and you know,
Right.
I mean, I'm not mad Justin Bieber wasn't there, but
Right.
I was
But-
pissed.
no man.
when and what you call it, Chance was out there. I mean, it's funny to see him on a song like that. I like
It
his
is
verse.
funny to see him on a song like
I like
that.
his verse there,
Mhm.
just like when if Kendrick was on that song, I love it.
Mhm.
But that's the type of commercials and that when they do commercials and they're highly acceptable,
Mhm.
and then when they do their own shit, they're like way on their own thing.
Yeah.
But when Lil Wayne came out, he looked like I don't know. He was way off. First of all, he said because I don't know if he had no headphones on and no sound
Drugs.
in his ear.
Drugs.
So he came out and
Scissor.
said something, and the shit was way slower than the beat. And then the
Wow.
beat came on. He's like, "Oh shit, now I got it." And then he killed it. But he looked like I don't know who that was. He was so tiny
Yeah.
in his big ass shirt. I was like, "That's Lil Wayne, man.
Wow.
What's going on?"
He's been having a rough year himself.
Because he can't
Jesus.
come out with an album.
Yeah, he can't come out with an album now because of Birdman.
Wow.
Just pay him some money. Do it. Get out of that. Get out of that.
Nah, man, Birdman's got a stranglehold. He's like Puff.
So overall,
It's like
what do you think of the BET Awards
I liked it.
this year?
I thought it was good. It had its moments.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of nonsense.
Yeah.
But
I
it was
enjoyed
way
it.
better. See, listen, I like the BET Music Awards way more than the BET Hip Hop Awards.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's blasphemy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Agreed.
Oh God.
So
Yeah.
at least they did this, and they had. Oh, I forgot. Beyonce won for
Having twins.
having twins. She might as well have won. for
Might as
having
well,
twins,
yeah.
Because I don't remember an album coming out from her
Yeah.
this year.
I just-
So apparently she still won Artist of the Year, something like that. Let me see. I gotta check.
probably was for having
Oh,
twins.
no one
Shit.
said nothing about Mary J. Blige's performance. Speaking of
Yeah?
R&B, yeah,
Yeah.
that was good. That was good. I liked it.
Mary
Yeah, it was good to see her.
J,
She was
the
in great shape.
queen, The
She's-
queen.
She just went through a
Uh,
divorce where her freaking ex-husband is trying to get foul alimony. He's trying to get money from her to take care of his parents.
Mm.
Shit's foul. It's like it's
Wow.
fucked up.
Damn.
Fucked up. You know. I was just like, damn,
He
man.
succeeded or no?
I don't know.
Or it's
But
still going
I
on?
don't know if they have a prenup. I don't think they do. I don't
Yikes.
think they do. I don't want to spread rumors that are false, but I don't think they do.
That's not good.
You know.
No, it doesn't look like she was very happy about
Ah.
what the hell was going on.
No, man. It's just like it's just foul.
So overall, you guys think it's good.
I enjoyed it.
Oh, it was
I
good.
enjoyed it. It was good seeing Escape again. You know, I felt like I was escaping.
Video of the year. Sorry. by
What was that?
Beyonce.
Sorry,
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
So she wasn't there.
I
she
ain't
wasn't-
sorry.
She wasn't there. But she had the two girls.
I
She
like-
had the two girls from YouTube that she signed.
Yeah,
Mhm.
They got some talent. I
Yeah.
just don't know what they're gonna do with them.
Yeah.
But it looks like they're very well now. They're very well off. But
Yeah.
yeah, they came out and I'm gonna say it.
Uh-oh.
So they had them read because Beyonce can't read.
Oh no, Beyonce has,
shit.
she has trouble reading.
Read.
Oh man,
damn.
I'm pretty sure Beyonce can read now, but she's been ridiculed online for not
Being able to
being
read.
able to read.
Oh,
And I don't think
yeah.
like she got famous very fast, very early in her life. So I don't think she
Yeah,
got through
yeah.
high school and stuff
Homeschool.
before. So she got homeschooled. But those girls, they outread her any day.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that's why they put them up there.
Damn. Damn.
But who was it? Last but not least, I'll run through some quick winners since this is about the show. So best new artist was between 21 Savage, boo, Cardi B, boo, Khaled, what, and Young
Wow.
Oh, Khaled's an artist.
WTF?
New artist, not
Fucking-
an artist, not new. So this is like his 18th album.
I hate it when they do that
He's
shit.
a DJ, man.
Young M.A.
And a bad one at that.
and Chance the Rapper. Winner, Chance the Rapper.
Thank
Great.
God.
Great,
Okay,
great.
good.
The only
Still not
real
new.
rapper there.
He's still not new.
Not
Chance
really.
the Rapper's
No, he's
been
not
around
new.
for a long time now.
It's not new.
Let me see.
just
Best
not,
video director of the year.
Nah, who cares?
Hype Williams still?
Who cares,
He just
man?
did a video?
Hype
Really?
Williams, he doesn't stop. He's too hype.
Is there anyone else who
too
directs
hyped.
videos, man?
No, it's
Like,
just Hype Williams.
Who are the
and
other fucking
sometimes
nominees?
Bruno
Puff Daddy.
Mars.
Puff Daddy.
No,
sometimes.
stop it.
Who are the other nominees for
So
fucking directors?
Benny Boom.
Just
whatever.
him.
Exactly.
Just him.
Bruno Mars and Jonathan Leah.
Mm.
Director X, Hype Williams, Beyonce. Wow, she did that? Oh no, she did not. Khalil Joseph and Beyonce. Okay, so she did. And they won for video director of the year. Beyonce
Right.
directed that video too.
Awesome.
That's interesting.
Multi-talented.
And video of the year you already saw. Other nominees for video of the year were Big Sean, Bounce Back. What? Winner Bruno Mars.
Oh, that was a decent performance too.
yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
give that to Big Sean.
Bruno Mars, 24 Karat Magic. Migos, Lil Uzi Vert,
Yeah.
Bad and Bougie.
Boo.
Solange, Cranes in the Sky. What do you know?
She now gets a seat at the table.
So
It's just at a smaller
after
table.
kicking
Oh,
Jay Z
oh,
in the
sorry.
stomach.
There you go.
So winner was Bruno Mars, 24 Karat Magic, and best
All right.
female artist Cardi B, Missy Elliott.
I
Nicki
don't
Minaj,
like Cardi B. Sorry.
Remy Ma and Young M.A.
I respect her hustle
Yeah,
as
I
a
think-
stripper coming up,
I
but
think- In New York, I think Young M.A. had a bigger year than Remy Ma, but I
Mhm.
guess overall,
Mhm.
everywhere,
Mhm.
I can't tell, but I guess Remy Ma should have won that. Okay.
Mm.
And then best male hip
not
hop
for
artist.
ooh,
All right,
Ugh.
stop it.
not for that.
That was a huge song.
I hate it.
That was a huge song.
Doesn't deserve it.
It was a huge song.
Ooh.
It was a huge song. Best male hip hop artist: Big Sean, Chance the Rapper, Drake, Future,
Oh,
J.
you
Cole,
won, man.
Kendrick Lamar. No winner, Kendrick Lamar.
There we go.
And best collaboration: Beyonce featuring Kendrick Lamar, Freedom. Chance the Rapper featuring 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne, No Problem. Chris Brown featuring Gucci Mane and Usher, Party. I don't even know that song.
God damn.
DJ Khaled featuring Beyonce and Jay-Z, Shining. Ray Shrimmer featuring Gucci Mane, Black Beatles. Wow, I forgot about that.
I hate that song.
And
Mhm.
Migos,
I really hate that
Mm.
song.
Fucking
Migos
word.
featuring Little Uzi Vert, Bad and Bougie.
Ah.
Winner, Bad and Bougie. And let me see. There's only like 3 more, so let me get through them. Best group: 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne. Win. A Tribe Called Quest, Fat Joe and Remy Ma, Migos and Ray Sherman. Are you fucking kidding me?
What the fuck, man?
Migos beat Tribe
Tribe
Called
Called
Quest.
Quest.
What the fuck?
Wow.
That's fucking crazy.
Wow.
That's shameful right there.
What is wrong with you people?
That's deserved.
Why are you fucking listening to this shit?
And then the last 2, best male R&B and pop artists: Bruno Mars, Chris Brown, The Weeknd, Trey Songz, Usher. That's actually
That's a good
A
freaking
big
list.
pick.
Yeah, that's a
Wow.
and Bruno Mars is winner.
yeah.
And best female R&B pop artist: Beyonce. Why? Kalani. Actually, that might have been who was on stage. Was it? Maybe it was Kalani. I don't know her.
The chick who got there, who
The chick who was on performing.
yeah.
But I don't know her name.
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige, Rihanna, and Solange.
Mm-hmm.
And winner Beyonce, because she can do no wrong. Whatever category she's in, she automatically
She had
wins.
twins. She had twins.
She automatically wins. She won for having
Yeah.
twins.
Twins.
She
Pretty
was
much.
the best R&B artist this year for having twins.
Pretty
Twins,
much.
yeah.
For being on social media. And
She
on
gave
news.
birth to Future. What you call it? I was gonna say. She
Not
gave,
Future's kids.
Future's
That's
kids.
not her.
Wow. This motherfucker said she gave birth to Future's kids.
No, that's
What
the other chick.
fuck?
the twins she gave birth
Oh, boy.
are gonna win best female R&B artist.
So are you
Are they
guys...
both girls?
Yeah. No,
Really?
I don't know the sex of the kids. I don't follow that. I don't follow it that closely.
Jay-Z has no boys.
Goddamn.
He
I
has
was
three
gonna
kids.
say-
He has 3
He's
females?
shooting
Damn, it is
females.
shooting blanks.
Shooting
Not blanks. He had
Not
twins,
blanks.
motherfucker.
Shooting
Twins.
male blanks.
Garbage.
Yeah.
Wrong chromosome. That's all.
Anyway, y'all ready for email question?
Yeah.
Yes.
This question comes from MC Preston.
What up, MC? Preston.
MC Princeton.
Princeton. He graduated from Princeton. Graduated from Princeton.
Oh shit! I started that bad. MC Preston.
What up?
Says,
What up, Preston?
what was your favorite performance at the BET Awards?
Honestly,
No, I can't even answer that because I didn't watch any performances.
I was happy. I was happy about
Your favorite?
I was happy about the New Edition performance, but my
Okay.
favorite was probably the Bruno Mars one.
Bruno Mars.
that
Wow,
was-
Bruno Mars
the one
was
that
good.
opened the show.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
I
Open the show.
liked Escape. I'm sorry, I gotta go with them.
Wow.
I was impressed that they were. I just was really. When I saw, I was like, wow.
Wow.
I was like, I can't wait till 702 makes an appearance at the next one.
They will not.
Wow.
They will not.
Yeah.
Black will not either. Because they can't.
Because you can't, man. It's
TLC.
yeah,
They
man.
might. They need a Lifetime Achievement Award. Damn it.
So, as always, that's all we got for you today. For those listening or watching, let us know what you think in the comments. If you want to see live video recordings of all our podcasts, just go to YouTube and search the official 857 Music channel. Email your questions for a shout out to comments at
What's with that face,
857ent.com
Like Popeye.
All right.
for our latest updates.
Wow.
Log on to 857ENT. Like us on Facebook, search 857 Hip Hop. Follow us on Twitter at 857 Music. Check out our latest content. Available on iTunes, Amazon, CD Baby, Stitcher, and most streaming services. And finally, for more weekly 857 entertainment, show your support. Thumbs up, leave a comment, share,
It's in this-
subscribe.
No, we're done. We're done.
Subscribe to the 857 Music Podcast.
That's right. That's
Subscribe
right. This motherfucker is
to the
leaving
official
in the middle of me
857
trying to do this
Music
outro.
channel.
Subscribe to the channel. If we reach 1,000 subscribers, Kevin's going to take a pie to the
take
face.
a pie to the face.
And as always,
Edible.
Peace.
Peace.